So in this video, I'm going to show you how I turned this boring plain jeans into a custom anime jean. And don't worry, you don't need to be very artistic to do this because I'm gonna share my super easy hack with you all. First thing first, material required: fabric paint. I got red, white, black. Then comes paint brushes. I'll recommend to buy this kind of packet where you get different sizes of the brush as you might need them at different places. And the next you need is something for a base. Well, I use this diary and then a pencil. This is the most important thing for the hack. And the last, a reference picture which is going to be painted. So let's start by painting the back pockets. Make sure to put a base under it or else the paint could spread on the opposite side of the jeans too, and we don't want that. So now I'm painting one of the pocket as black and I'm making the base where we are going to draw as black. And it's done. And now I'm making white base on the other pocket. Well, let's outline this first because I kind of messed up with the paint on the other pocket. Okay, and it's done. Now comes the hack. I'm taking this plain A4 size sheet and I'm going to trace this picture from my iPad. Make sure that the brightness of your phone or iPad, whatever you're using, is full, or you can also get the picture you want printed. And now comes the main thing that made my life super easy. So all you need to do is to shade the back side of the paper with your pencil where your picture is. Now I've trimmed the picture. This is the shaded part and I used a tape to keep the picture at one place. And now I'm tracing over these outlines. And it's done. And let's remove it. Ta-da! So this thing happened because we shaded this picture, and that is why the impression of the picture is there. I don't know if the outline in the jeans is visible to you, so I'll just go over it again. Now let's trace the whole thing with black paint. I know that there is a lot of tracing, but this is totally worth it. And here are the picture that I've already traced with the same method. And now let's do the same thing with this Akatsuki cloud. So this is kind of a rough pattern about how I'm going to align the pictures. Repeating the same tracing and painting method for Sailor Moon. Now comes Goku. For this I'm using a pen to trace the lines because pencil isn't working that great when I'm using it directly on the jeans. to me it's kinda difficult as it have a lot of details, so I cannot directly trace it over the jeans. So what I'm doing is that I'm first tracing her borders, and then I'm gonna paint it white to give it a base. Since tracing work much better if we have a base, as the platform gets smoothened. To be very honest, I really love this tracing thing. I've always done this in school, especially for my biology's diagram. I would trace figures with the biology's book, but that would actually really mess with my book because it leaves the impression of the pencil after tracing it. But without tracing, I really could not draw it. So that's how I spent my school days. Since everything is done now, the last thing is that I'm going to trim this jeans because this is way too long for me. Actually, this isn't even my jeans, this is my aunt's old jeans which don't fit her now, and I'm going to give it a distressed kinda look, and this is what it kinda looks like.